Mom, please, show mercy. I told you to go. They are already waiting for you. How can you do this to your own daughter? Selling me to your mafia king? Her mom slapped her, making her instantly shut and silent. Her mom's eyes showing no guilt, but filled with seriousness. Watch your words. She called the guards in and pushed her forward enough for them to hold Vi's hands and caging her. Don't even try to do anything there. There is a demon king who knows only violence in this world. If you dare, then I guess you will die by his hands. Saying this, she gestured to the guards, who took one with them forcefully. Now Vine was getting ready like an angel sitting on a stool in front of the mirror, while two maids applied makeup to her face. Ma'am, the makeup is done. Vine raised her eyelashes and met her reflection in the mirror, showing a beautiful appearance, but no emotions on her face. Come with me, I'll take you to the master's bedroom now. Vine got up, trying to pull the short dress down to her knees. But it was too short and wouldn't comply as she followed the maid. The bedroom doors were opened by the maid and Vine stepped in, squeezing her hands. Master is coming, please wait. She didn't answer, remaining silent as the maid left, closing the door behind her. All the wishes and hopes of my life were successfully ruined by my mom. Now my body is also on the way to be the same. A tear dropped from her eye, but she wiped it away. The doors opened again and a man stepped in. She didn't dare to look at him, knowing he was the one who got her. He locked the doors from the inside and walked towards her, observing her from behind. But when he faced her, standing in front of her, he couldn't move. When he saw her face clearly, he was mesmerized by her beauty. He scanned her from top to bottom with his dark eyes and liked what he saw from the beginning. But he didn't let it show, clearing his throat. He spoke, seeing that she was looking down. Look at me. From their flow view, her eyes shifted to his feet, which were black shoes. Her eyes slowly traveled from his tall legs to his waist, which was perfectly shaped, with the belt gripping his waist. The belt was also black. Her eyes continued to look up, and she saw his full chest covered by the black blazer. All he wore was black. She looked at his waist nervously, which was shining, and staring at her without blinking. She felt jealous from the way he was staring at her. Of course, anyone would get jealous seeing a mafia king who had never failed in his life, whether in role or anything else. Seeing such a dangerous person in person, his aura made her swallow hard. You know me, right? Even his voice was enough to make her shiver, and she nodded. What's my name then? I heard you are the mafia king, that's all I know. That's all? This is John Jungle, the mafia king, who has killed many gangsters and become king by himself. Are you new to this? Did you like me? She felt uncomfortable. Why are you asking this? You didn't buy me to talk to me, right? Interesting. A worker with this much attitude is very strange. Well, let's do it. She widened her eyes at his words, but before she could process anything, he pushed her onto the bed and began undressing her. She hissed, "Just close your eyes if you want." The next morning, when she woke up with a tinge of pain between her thighs, she found herself covered with a blanket. She looked beside her and saw no one was there. She managed to get, wrap the blanket on her back, and tried to walk to the bathroom, but her legs didn't work properly. Still, she managed it. When she saw her reflection with messy hair and hideous marks on her neck, it made her eyes get red. But she held them back and she turned on the shower and removed the blanket from on her body. After 1 hour, when she felt okay, she came back to the room, wrapping a towel on her body. But she was frozen seeing many dresses already on the bed, and two maids putting some dresses in the closet. They both smiled at her when they saw her. Those dresses are for you only, ma'am. Those dresses are even too much for 3 girls. Yeah, but ma'am, please select which dress you would like. We will wear it for you. No, please, I'll do it myself. Just give me one simple dress, ma'am. As you say, ma'am. The two maids were searching for a simple dress, which was hard because all of them were expensive and worth very much. In 2 minutes, they found a good simple dress and handed to one. Asked us what breakfast you would like. Just give me what you can make for me. Saying that, Vaughn went to the bathroom again to wear it. Vaughn was sitting on the bed. She didn't even step out of the mansion since morning. Whatever the breakfast, lunch, and dinner were given to her bedroom, and the maids were literally taking care of her as if she were a princess. She hadn't seen him again since last night. And she wasn't happy there. She was feeling anxious, also thinking that tonight he would do it. She was getting afraid of it, and the door to the room opened. Her heart raced, thinking it was the mafia king. But when she saw it was just a maid. Sorry for the disturbance, ma'am. Vaughn was just looking at the maid silently waiting for to hear why the maid had come again. Do you want something lesser to eat? No, we have already given so much to eat. That's enough. Call me if you need anything, ma'am. Were you treating me this well? It's the master's order and we have to follow it and do it. Oh, but what? He doesn't need to give me this much, right? After all, I'm just a top object to him. But what if he sees me as more than this? Where is your master? He went to his homeland. Home? Does he have a family? And does he live at home and not here? Yes, ma'am. Do you want to know more? Vaughn really hurt and shook her head. The maid nodded and left. Why am I getting hurt? When he just sees me as a toy object to buy and use. That's why he brought me to this mansion. She chuckled, leaned her back against the bed and closed her eyes. The next evening, when she was bored staying in her room, she came out and wandered while the maid showed the mansion and telling about all the places. Meanwhile, Jungkook came to the mansion and went to the bed, but he didn't see him. He asked the guards and they told him she was roaming the mansion, so he went looking for her. And with this place, you have seen every place in this mansion, right? Vaughn nodded as the maid continued telling her more. And that's when Jungkook arrived. He didn't disturb her. he started admiring her as he crossed his arms over his chest, watching her from a distance. I had never seen you more. Thanks for the guidance. That's all it meant. Let's go to your room. It's getting late for you. Jungkook realized that they were going back, so he left from there as they both slowly made their way back to the room. When Wan entered the room, her heart skipped a beat upon seeing Jungkook already there, sitting on the bed with his legs crossed. Where did you go? He got up, putting his hands in his pockets and taking small steps towards her, while she took big steps back. Why is he coming closer to me? I just drove my mansion with the maid. She was cut off when her back touched the wall, and he was now inches away from her. Had you know? She furrowed her eyebrows at his sudden question and shook her head no. Then he grabbed her hand and took her to the dining room, making her eat. After a while, he took her back to the bedroom, got on the bed, and looked at her in silence. She swallowed, realizing he made her eat to gain strength to endure him, based on the way he was silently gazing at her. Should I specifically tell you to get on the bed? Come on, I have been waiting for you. Her heart was beating fast, and she wanted to say no, but she thought to herself that she had no right to refuse. She got on the bed, but he pulled her closer. Now she was lying on one side, and he was behind her, hugging her tightly and cuddling her, leaving her feeling bland. He rested his head on the side of her neck and whispered, "You smell so good." Her heart was racing enough for him to feel it, while his hot warm breath sent chills down her spine. Cool, okay? I just wanna sleep with you. Only sleep. Good night. He was sleeping, but she didn't. How could she sleep? He came again just to sleep, not for with her. She nervously looked over her shoulder at him. When she saw his sleepy face, he was already hugging her as if she was all for him. She was mesmerized, scanning every inch of his face up close. She even forgot to blink as memories of the night flashed in front of her eyes. Is he for real? Did he come here just to sleep with me? It would be good if I could say it in one word. He is with me like this, not in the way I was afraid a mafia would be with you. They bought for pleasure. I wanna know how he sees me. Like I'm just an object, a toy to him, or is he seeing something more in me? Since that night, Jungkook started coming to the mansion and sleeping with her, not being. For the first 2 days, she couldn't sleep because of the strange feeling. But slowly she found herself getting used to sleeping with him like this. She liked it, even though it was taking much time and with days passing. Where did he go? By this time, he should have come to me, right? She was thinking and waiting for him when the maid returned from the club, as Wan sent her to ask where Jungkook was. Ma'am, the master went on a mission. Oh. She felt upset. Ma'am, but you can make a phone call to the master and talk to him. No thanks, I'm sleeping. She started and went to her room, feeling nervous because she had never talked to him except when he asked something and she would just answer. She was trying to sleep but couldn't. She kept turning and changing positions and still couldn't fall asleep. The maid came into the room again. Ma'am, he's on the line. Please talk to him. She handed to the phone to Brian and left. Brian's heart was racing as she wondered how to talk to him suddenly. Why did he call? She placed the phone to her ear but didn't say hello. There was silence, but when he spoke, she smiled to her at his words. I miss you. Did you miss me too? No. He sighed and didn't speak. Silence filled the line until he spoke again. Had you known? No. She wanted to ask him to, but didn't try. What are you doing right now? Trying to sleep. Are you feeling sleepy already? But why I can't sleep without you? The way his words came made her heart flutter, and she couldn't lie again. I'm also feeling the same way without you. What, really? She bit her lower lip and stuttered. No, I'm feeling sleepy already. In her anxiety, she accidentally hung up the call. Oh my god, I cut the call. What should I do? What if I call him back? No, I won't. The next morning, Vine was in her room when she heard shouting from downstairs. She hurried there and saw a man who looked like a mother fuming with anger. Oh, you're the one who keeps sticking and Jungkook? What are you saying? Who are you? Me? I'm Jungkook's mom. And you had tracked him, making him come to you every day? No wonder he is rejecting the woman I chose for him. Your beauty has blinded him. Your workers always trap rich girls in your lust and ruin their lives. Don't speak badly about me without knowing anything. Vine raised her tone. How dare you raise your voice at me? She was about to slap Vine, but put your hand down right there. Vine looked at Jungkook, who had just entered, her eyes filled with emotions. Why did you even come here? Jungkook, I'm your mother. I wanted to make sure you are safe and who you are with. Of course I'm safe, especially when I'm away from you. Now, for God's sake, just leave us alone. You're talking like this because of this, aren't you? She was about to slap Vine, but Jungkook didn't let her. He grabbed her hand and pushed her back, causing her to stumble. Vine was frozen in shock at how he was defending her. Don't you dare call her like that. She is not you. She is my future wife. So watch your tongue. Whenever you speak about her, she is pure. I'll never accept her. You should marry someone we choose. Don't raise your voice at me, as if you are my real mom. Know your limits. You are just a stepmom, trying to make me marry your cousin's daughter for my properties. No. She stuttered, shocked that he knew her plan. I know all about you and what you are expecting, but I won't mind you, and I'm not making a scene just because my father married you. Doesn't mean I own you blindly. I'm staying silent for my father's peace. If you want me to ignore you, then just get out of here and keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, I won't hesitate to take actions against you. She immediately left the room in tension, not saying anything, unless that he knew everything. Then he saw Brian's face, which was looking at him with an unnamed expression. He looked up and saw the guards standing watch, and the maids looking at them. Then he held her hand and took her with him to the bedroom. I'm sorry. She should have never talked to you like that in front of her. Why apologize to you? Because you aren't. My heart says that you are forced to come here against your will. You are a pure woman, Brian. When I was in the pub dealing with gangsters, I served you for. Your mom told us she would sell you. And I said, what? Isn't she your daughter? She said she hated her dad, and that her daughter was it. She wanted money. I couldn't believe it, but I thought, what if someone buys you? So I bought you before anyone else could take you. But when I was with you, I could feel it wasn't out of lust. It was more about feelings. I felt like I wanted you more than I know, but not more. Something cheaper. I was scared of strange feeling I developed for you. You tied my soul to you is magic. So I decided not to ignore my feelings and be with you as I felt. So I was spending every night with you, hugging you, talking to you, the way you only gave me small words in response to my questions and made me feel happy. I can say one thing strongly. We also started accepting my attitudes, and that made me feel like I want you to be my wife. This is what I wanted to propose to you when I came here. But I had to tell you like this because my stepmom ruined it. Are you really okay with marrying a girl like me? Even though I'm not a normal girl, but the type your mom described. I don't care who you were before you met me. When we became close, I deserted her. She glanced at him, wondering why he stopped in the middle. But can you give me a chance? What chance? She was confused by his hesitation and trying to clarify. Shall we get married and start a new life together? She was stunned and couldn't respond to him. Please say something. I'm getting nervous. Then she hugged him before saying something making him whisper. Of course I want you. Not as someone else, but now as my husband, Jungkook. Then I'll marry you. I don't care what others think. Jungkook, I'm not you or any kind of folk. My mom will like that to see me. He broke the hug and stepped away from her, his eyes filling up with tears. What are you saying? If you aren't it, then why didn't you tell me that first night? I slept with you. I was scared because you were a mafia king, but I can say it now because I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm sorry, Mom. If I had known everything about you, I shouldn't have even touched you. Maybe I should have said something instead of being scared. But it's okay. I was scared you would use me like that. But since the beginning, you never treated me like that way. You always gave me the affection, the gentleness I never experienced before. After spending these days together, I can say I can't live without you. Just marry me first. She said the last sentence shyly, and then he stepped closer to her, a tear dropping from one of his eyes. I'll arrange our marriage this week. I promise you, I'll take care of you like no one else will. I know that already. Now, Jungkook, I'm sleepy. Let's sleep. It's been 2 days since I have slept properly. He broke the hug. I'm sorry, woman. I couldn't come out. He got on the bed and patted the space next to him. She also lay down beside him, closed her eyes, and then both cuddled. She soon fell asleep, but he opened his eyes and thought to himself, I'm sorry, Val. I feel very bad for you, but I won't leave you, Mom. She needs to be punished.